Locked out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. Locked out merch, you got to buy. Many colors on the tee. Swear there's has be on your screen. I'ma cut me everything. Homie said it's going fast. Put my blue on everything. Locked out TV, bring your facts.
What's good, fan bam? Welcome back to another episode of Loked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it loked out, no doubt, for real. Coming at you with another loked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit about the homie Annimeanz. And he's giving his thoughts on the recent situations with the protests and how individuals are going about these protests. But check it out. Before we jump all the way up into the topic of the video, it'd be highly appreciated if y'all hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell so you could be notified at all the latest loked out content as it drops. And if you really want to keep it all the way loked out, hit that comment section and talk your because that's exactly what the comment section's there for. Also, if you're not trying to hear me talk about the topic of the video, go ahead and skip to 3 minutes. The clip will always be at 3 minutes. Now, it may be at 3:15, it may be at 3:24, but it's always after 3 minutes. Also, don't forget we got channel memberships available, 3 different levels. Each level comes with its own perks and benefits, all the way up to online merch discounts. So, yo, check it out, man. It'd be highly appreciated if y'all consider becoming members so we can get these, the extra benefits like the members only lives and stuff like that going. Also, man, well, there is no also. I got nothing else to talk about except for the topic. So, that being said, man, topic of the video. Man, we got protests going crazy right now, and they just keep getting more crazy all the way from shutting down interstates, the standoffs with the police, all the way to burning flags. I mean, you name it, man. Here, I think everything's been going down except for looting at this point. I haven't seen no protests where looting, looters have taken over and start, doing what they do with stores and all that. And I hope it don't come to that, bro. I really don't. So in this video right here, man, we got, the homie Annimeanz. If y'all do not know who Annimeanz is, y'all need to go check him out on all platforms, man. He does his thing. He got some very dope music. So, he's just very intelligent individual too, man. I always like when Annimeanz drops these little videos, man, because the homie's very intelligent and he really spits a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? So, in the clip that we got coming your way, he's just talking to the protesters, man, and he's talking about these protests where individuals are going and burning flags and doing burnouts and doing, getting in the middle of these intersections and doing donuts and, all this, everything, bro. And I know for a fact all this is going on because the last protest I went to, they was burning out and doing that type shit, and the police was trying to chase them down and all this. But anyways, man, so we're going to go ahead and jump to the clip, hear what Annimeanz got to say, and I'll be back.
Alright, check it out. I'm gonna speak about it, right? First off, let's get it on. Let's have an understanding of something, right? Like when you say stuff like, let's make a day without a Mexican, you're doing that to show the rest of the country how much of an asset you are to the country. You dig what I'm saying? Which supports the fact of why you belong here. So when you go and you burn flags and you do burnouts in the streets and all kind of ignorant shit, it's not really strong for the case. You know what I'm saying? And I see it's a lot of young people involved in it, and you got to think most of these young people that are involved with it are like second generation Chicanos or first generation, and they family are illegal, so they very passionate about the whole scenario because it may affect someone in their family very close to them. I get that too, but you gotta attack it with an educated mind, and not everything is for the streets. You know what I mean? I feel like in our culture, streets is always the biggest go to. You know, not everything is about streets and all that. There's some real political shit that could change millions of lives, and attacking it in the wrong way can only bring further damage to what's already going on. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the deportation shit, if you really want to get funky, is about way more than just Mexicans. It's about the security of the country and a lot of other stuff. So keep that in mind as well. You already know.
Oh, man. So, there you have it, man. Annimeanz putting you up on game. Saying, look, you know, there's better ways to go about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I totally, you know what? I totally agree with what the homie is saying. Because, for facts, most of the protesters, a lot of the protesters at these protests are young people. They're young people, right? They're people, you know, they're individuals that their families came across that border to make a better life for them. You know what I'm saying? To give them something to have one day, you know? And they're very passionate about this, and I feel that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know too much about me, and I may make a video about it, but I know all about growing up in an immigrant neighborhood, growing up in an immigrant family. You know what I'm saying? I know all about that, man. I've seen the struggles. I've experienced the struggles with them, and all, you know, like with the community and with families also. So I know exactly how they feel and why they're passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? This is why I support this. And anyways, man, I may make a full video, but we're not here to talk about me. The point is, Annimeanz is making very good points. Youngsters got to understand, man, you're there representing your family. You're there representing the ones that took that step across, you know, took the chance to come over here to make a better life. So, you know, y'all could have that life. Y'all could have that dream. Y'all could live that dream. Y'all could have, you know, nice cars or whatever the case may be. These cars that they're going and burning out in and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took that chance for you. For them also, but for you. You know, for the future of their bloodline. So, to go to these protests in which we're trying to prove to the nation that, hey, you don't have to deport hardworking individuals. Like, you know, deport the criminals. Don't deport the hardworking individuals. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's actually here, working hard, making a life, trying to achieve that dream. Now, going to these protests and doing donuts in the middle of the intersection, burning out. I mean, you know, look, it's not a car meet. I have to agree with America Cholo on that. It's not a car meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the time to show off what your car can do. This is the time to show off what you can do for the ones that can't go there and speak for themselves because they're too afraid. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm surprised I haven't seen no ICE at these protests. But you know, there's individuals that they're in fear right now. They cannot even go to work. A lot of them don't want to go to work. A lot of them don't. They're not even going to be able to go to a protest and protest how they feel. So they're depending on the individuals that can go to these protests to go to these protests and represent the right way. You know what I'm saying? Don't get crazy. Don't try to fight the police. Don't burn American flags for sure. Because at the end of the day, these protests are all about being American. You know what I'm saying? Yes, wave your flags. Wave your flags. If, you know, be proud of where you're from, but also be proud of where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. These protests ain't about, well, we'll go back over here wherever you're from, and it don't even matter. No, these protests are about, we're supposed to be here like anyone else is supposed to be here. So I totally agree. Wave your flag. Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, Venezuela, whatever the flag is. Be proud of that. I don't see nothing wrong with that personally. Now, Trump, you know, diehard Trump supporters and shit like that, there's something different. But me personally, I know why those flags are getting waved. You know what I'm saying? I got the same pride for these foreign countries as individuals from these foreign countries do. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are my people. But at the same time, wave that American flag and show them, hey, we supposed to be here because this is our country too. This is a country that was built on immigrants. This is a country that's built on, man, like the history of this country, bro, is sad, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yes, this country was built by individuals that came, immigrants that came over here, stole the land from the indigenous people, and then built all this from that. But either way it goes, man, it was built by immigrants. It, you know, if you're not indigenous, then you come from immigrants, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And we got to keep, and I mean, one thing about this country is it's a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? I love that, bro. I love the fact that it's a melting pot. I love the fact that, you know, there's like everywhere you go, there's so many different things you can experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love to travel, because you go and like you see different things, you experience different things. Maybe there's more Cubans over here, maybe there's more of this over there, and you get to experience that part of the culture. You know, there's so many cultures just here, bro, and we all deserve to be here. You know, we all deserve to be here, and if you're trying to work and have a better life, then you definitely deserve to be here. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep that in mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need. I totally agree with Annimeanz and everyone else that said, hey, don't burn the flags. Don't burn the flags. There's no need to burn the flags. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be holding that flag high like any other flag. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, no disrespect, but you should be holding the American flag higher than these other flags. If you're here and you're here protesting to be Americans, to prove that you have the right in this country, like you know, like anyone else does. This is a country that's built on immigrants. This is a country that was, you know, it's like I said, man, it's a melting pot. I can't stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? If you're here to have that life, then show them that you're here to have that life. Throw that American flag up. Be proud of where you're from, but also be proud of where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Much love, much respect. Big shout out to Annimeanz. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. Till the next one. And I'm out.
Locked out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. Locked out merch, you got.